Hello, everybody out there. This is Christine Irwin, the founder of Voices of Hope, and we are celebrating our Coffee and Consent campaign. And so today I have another amazing individual that is participating and being interviewed today for our Coffee and Consent campaign. Today I have Kristina. I have known Kristina for 15 years. I can't believe it's been 15 years. We met back on the Outstanding Young Women stage back in 2003, I think. And she is currently the International Student Coordinator at the University of Pitt at Johnstown, and she is also Miss Universal. Kristina, thank you so much for joining. If you want to introduce yourself and just tell a little bit more about yourself, that'd be great.
Well, thanks so much for having me, and I think you did a really good job. But actually, to bring it full circle, we not only met doing OYW, but now I serve as the chairperson for Outstanding Young Woman here. This is my third year doing so, and I absolutely love it, and it still has the great benefits and rewards that it did back when we were in it. So
yeah, that's amazing. That's right. I did know that. So that's very awesome. So cool. All right, Kristina. So to get started, the first question is, what is consent to you?
Consent to me is whatever I want to happen, whatever makes me feel comfortable. And if something makes me feel out of sorts or uncomfortable, then it's a no-go. So definitely feeling comfortable.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So how about with the topic of consent? When do you feel consent should be taught to anyone?
I think consent can be taught to people of all ages. Mm-hmm. I think once children start going into daycare, start going to school, or anything that involves other children or even other family members, unfortunately, they need to know, what's good touch, what's bad touch, what makes you feel okay, what makes you feel uncomfortable. My mom is a pediatric SANE nurse as well as a SANE nurse, and I've talked to her on several instances, and she's seen children as young as 6 be affected by consent and not knowing what is comfortable and uncomfortable. So really, I don't think that there's any limit on, or I should say, too early. Yeah. We have to start teaching consent at the earliest possible.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. I mean, I have a 2.5-year-old son and a 5-month-old girl, and I think that the sooner I can teach them, the better, So kind of moving to the topics that, obviously sexual violence is very big in current events, such as the Me Too and the Time's Up movement. So to kind of get your thoughts on it, how has the Me Too and the Time's Up movement, what impact do you feel they have made, and how have they impacted you?
I think Me Too really has taken a stand because it shows people who have been victimized that they're not alone. Mm-hmm. And that they might be scared to stand up for themselves, but now with this whole movement, people realize that it's not just happening to them, and it's okay to speak up, and it's okay to stand for what you believe in and what you aren't feeling comfortable with, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
And me personally, thank God I've never had to experience anything of the like, but as chairperson for Outstanding Young Women, as a dance teacher, as a musical choreographer, I'm around a lot of young adults, young children, and I want to be someone that they can come to, if they're ever put in a situation, and be able to help them. So I want kids to know that it's okay to talk to an adult, and that's really important as well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so important to know that, and that they're able to speak up, Perfect. No, thank you for sharing that. I think that's a great perspective to have on it. And I think that every child should be comfortable speaking to an adult. I think it's one of those conversations that we're not comfortable having currently, and I think we really need to shift so that we are. With that being said, if someone came to you and told you that they've been victimized in any way, what would you do?
I would stand by them and help them get help. I would help them talk to someone. I know that people always feel a little bit more at ease going to talk to someone with someone. I would definitely be that person, especially for one of my students that I teach. I always tell them if they need someone to talk to, come talk to me, because I know they might not be comfortable talking to parents or family members. So I'm definitely here, and I would help them and encourage them that, that's not okay, that you need to talk to someone and get the help that you need. So you can be okay and move on.
Exactly. Cool. Okay. And my final question I have for you, one of Voices of Hope's campaign is called Be a Voice. How can you be a voice for those that feel they are silenced?
I think being a voice is showing that you care, doing things like this, promoting that it's okay to speak up and stand up for yourself and to know, what is consent and what is not consent. So just being an active role model for people, I think will help.
Awesome. Well, Kristina, thank you so much for doing this, being a part of the Coffee and Consent campaign. I was so excited to talk to you. You did a wonderful job, and thank you for sharing your perspective. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Kristina. I appreciate being a part of it.
Awesome. Well, we're signing off on the Coffee and Consent, and we will be back soon with another individual that we'll be talking to. So we hope you all have a wonderful day.